Hello, everybody. I am Roy McGeeters.
We don't do those anymore.
Yes, we do.
Luigi's fucking dead.
In my perfect slice of pizza, we do.
Luigi is dead.
You beat me by a second.
Literally a second. I was about to say that.
What, me? Well, I said it as soon as it happened on the stream.
All right, guys.
Yeah,
welcome to Mario, Mega Man, Luigi, and fucking Didity's funeral. Guys, do you have anything to say?
You see. Here's the thing. I should be able to say it because you made a Nutshack meme, so you automatically get put on the lower.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Welcome to the Super Smash Bros. Ultimate discussion.
Shut up! Go check out his Nutshack video. Do it. Do it now. Search up Dio Bound's fucking Nutshack video. Do it. Do it now. Click on this video. Who the fuck cares?
No, you can't. Your video got striked.
No, it did?
I'm looking at it right now. It won't let me watch it.
That's great. Anyway.
Oh, the fuck! Let's get this. Let's get this live stream.
Alright, so what about
It's the Nutshack.
So
Stop.
what about that? What about Negan in Tekken 7? What's up with that?
Tekken's fucking stupid, and I love it. Moving on.
So there was a Nintendo Direct, but yesterday, of high quality.
You know, can I just say that I was actually working the day that the live stream went live, and the only way that I was actually able to even watch the stream in its entirety was if I took my half-hour break, literally an hour after I started working. And keep in mind, there's like an 8-hour shift. So I worked for an hour, took a half-hour shift, worked for 4 hours straight, and then got a 15. And
You
then
are
worked for the rest of my shift.
insanely lucky that the Direct managed to clock in exactly a half hour
Yeah,
long.
exactly. Yeah, it was more or less just a half-hour long. Like, I was walking out of the store, it was just starting, because I was watching it in my car.
It was, man, though. The hype was insanely real. I live streamed it.
Can I just say, no, you go.
No, I was just gonna say I live streamed it.
Okay, no, I was just gonna say that, once the, spoiler alert, Castlevania's in the game.
You said spoiler alert, the video started with Simon Belmont. He's been on screen the entire time.
Alright, cool, I can't see the screen. Anyway, the thing is, I'm not really all that familiar with Castlevania or anything. I've never played a Castlevania game. I'm familiar with some of its music, thanks to Brent.
Yeah.
But but legit, for a hot second, I thought it was gonna be Bloodborne.
Bloodborne's Sony exclusive. That's dumb. Anyway.
Yeah, I know.
Anyway, I'm mostly secondhand info, but like I know enough about the series that I got a lot of it, and I knew what most of it was.
I know Kid Dracula is the best game of the entire franchise.
So let me tell you. So I'll talk about my experience watching it in a second, but I want to tell you that all yesterday after work, I looked up around 7 different reaction videos, and every single one went, "Oh look, it's a Belmont." And then Richter came in, and no one knew who Richter was. So I was like, okay, well, he was in 2 games. Okay, that's fair. Simon's kind of like a figurehead. I'll give you that. At least they know it's a Belmont. All right, that's fine. Look, it's Alucard. It's Dracula. And I'm like, excuse me.
I may have done that too.
I know you did. I was about to call you out on that. You're like, oh look, Alucard. I was like,
at least I corrected myself within a minute. Within a minute, I went, wait, no, that's Dracula.
Dude, I posted a tweet about it. I know Austin said something. I was watching it, and I was like, dude, it'd be so fucking cool if Alucard.
I can't believe Alucard is a stage hazard. Then,
dude, look, okay. My dream since like Smash 4's beginning was to have a Belmont, and since 8-player Smash was just introduced back then, I thought it'd be cool to have all 7 Belmonts, with one of the Belmonts being like an alternate skin or something. So that's 8 Belmonts, right?
That's a lot
as
of
one
Belmont.
character, but it'd be all one character spot.
Well,
right? And they should be alternate skins of each other.
Apparently, according to leaks that may or may not be real, that was the original plan, to have a character just called Belmont, and have it be all the Belmonts. But that didn't happen.
Because have all the Belmonts. Well, I was supposed to say have all the Belmonts, and then have Alucard be the secondary Castlevania rep. Because I mean, like, you look at this assist trophy, and he's fleshed out. Like, what's his name? Rohan? Is that the Bayonetta assist trophy?
Rodon, something.
Rodon, yeah,
something like that.
Okay, he is literally just a copy of like his attacks are just Bayonetta's.
Yeah.
Right.
Alucard had a lot of stuff put into it.
It's his own person. Like, why you go that far? Just make him a fucking character. Like, again, I know I'm happy. I'm happy he's there. I really am. I love. There's a lot of Symphony that I like, love, and I'm all for it.
Just a lot of love in general.
What the fuck?
You can tell. You can tell out of all the characters revealed so far for Ultimate, this was the big one that the dev team put a ton of passion into.
Yeah.
Like everything else has been.
Team.
Everything.
At least the music team.
No, look at all this stuff. Who the heck thought Richter Belmont was gonna be in Smash Bros?
To be fair, he's like the only other real noteworthy Belmont, maybe besides Julius or Trevor. I thought Trevor because of the Netflix series. I thought that's what they were gonna do.
The only Belmont I thought for a second would ever have a chance would be Simon because he's the Nintendo Belmont.
Yeah, exactly. He was the one who popped up on the NES and. Yeah.
And it's.
Well,
whenever I think Belmont, I just think, oh, Simon Belmont.
Right? I do think that because if you look, a lot of the characters are ones from the Smash ballot, and I think that ballot was them using the community to decide the next roster.
Oh
get,
yeah,
the biggest fan favorites. But I feel like this one wasn't a part of that. I feel like this was something they decided to do on their own. Because I mean, Simon Belmont had a following, but it wasn't one of the big prominent ones. People wanted Simon Belmont, but they weren't going crazy for it like Rayman or something.
I guess you're right, but
the fact that there's more people out there who legitimately want like SpongeBob, Goku, and Waluigi in the game. You compare those people.
Why would you group Waluigi with them? At least he's a video game character.
Because they legitimately want him in. I'm saying like there are people out there who legitimately want like Goku and SpongeBob in, and there's more of a following for them than Belmont.
Yeah,
I would like Goku in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate.
But I was gonna bring this up real quick since you were talking about like the most love and the music. I think 34 music tracks is actually kind of a bluff, because that song that plays when Simon's on screen is the remix of Vampire Killer from Judgment, that really shitty Wii fighting game.
Huh.
Now to be fair, that's my favorite remix. But I'm looking at the music list right now. I put it on my Twitter.
Smash Original?
No.
That
remix of Divine Bloodlines that plays with Richter comes up. That's new.
Okay.
But like I'm looking at all these songs, and I can totally see there are a lot of these that are either from Harmony of Dissonance or Harmony of Despair or Judgment that they could just straight up port. Vampire Killer, Out of Time, Mad. Now to be fair, that's still better than 2.
Yeah, I will say, because this is a Twitter interaction, Castlevania music is kick-ass, and I genuinely think it is better and more deserving of having so many songs than Final Fantasy music.
No. I will agree that Castlevania music is great. It's badass. I love it to death. Final Fantasy got fucked in the ass in this case, alright?
It did get screwed.
It got screwed.
It did get screwed.
When it didn't deserve to, okay?
Yeah. I mean, there are still some really high-quality, amazing tracks I would love from Final Fantasy games. But as a whole, I think Castlevania as a franchise has more consistent music.
I just want to talk about, you guys won't get this, but out of all the songs, they have a lot from the first, second, and third game. Then there's some from the fourth, some from Rondo of Blood. Then they have 4 songs. Wait, let me count. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 4 songs from Symphony of the Night. First off, they have Dance of Gold. That is why that song's not fitted for this game. Neither is Lost Painting. But then they have Awake, Ruined Castle Gallery, Lament of Innocence, Jet Black Incursion, Crash, and all these other ones that are from like the PS2 games. There's like no representation of like the Game Boy DS games. So fucking rip.
Yeah. Oh, well.
Why are those the best ones like in terms of soundtrack or?
They continued
Nintendo ones.
They continued not only that, but they continued the Metroidvania. Like the PS2 games are just Devil May Cry.
Okay.
Yeah.
So but like there are some on here like Simon Belmont theme, The Arcade. That's from the arcade game, obviously. So by 34, there's probably maybe like 5 remixes, and the rest are from other games. It's still better than 2 though.
Yeah. It's really interesting to see Castlevania show up now, though, because this was pointed out from a tweet. But Now you can play 8-player Smash as all non-Nintendo characters and not be using up every single third-party character in the game.
Oh wow, that's actually pretty crazy.
Well, the
you could also play as the entire cast from Captain N, the Game Master.
Yeah.
The first thing I'm doing is
Captain
I'm making a me gunner of Captain N.
That would be the craziest retro character if Sakurai would ever do it.
Oh God,
Captain
please
N.
no. God,
be terrible.
fuck that. No. That'd be a waste of a goddamn slot.
There's no such thing as a waste of a slot.
Yeah, you know what? That's a good point. Let's bring that up. Waste of a spot. I like how people threw shit about clone characters in Smash 4, and now all we did is just rename it to Echo, and now
everyone loves it. Yeah.
Yeah, get the fuck out.
Another thing that really bothers me, kind of transitioning. We'll get back into Castlevania probably not too long, but
Oh, I'm getting there. Don't worry.
We got Chrom.
Yeah.
And a lot of people got there was a Kotaku article whining about the fact that there are now 7 Fire Emblem characters, when Fire Emblem is easily one of Nintendo's biggest franchises now. Fire Emblem Heroes makes buckets of money constantly, every day. They are making so much money from that one game.
If they're making so much money, why did Sakurai fucking cuck me and have Lynn still be an assist trophy? Why?
Probably not relevant enough.
Man, fuck you! There was, out of all the popularity polls for the past 2 years, she's got top 5.
True.
My dick.
True, but at least I feel like Chrom was.
I think they put Chrom in for the meme at this point because of.
He got his chance another day.
Yeah, sure.
Also, Dark Samus, which is interesting. 2 Metroid reps.
Whatever.
To be fair, there's not like really any Metroid characters besides maybe Samus and Ridley.
Yeah.
I mean, you can make the whole argument Kraid and then make Kraid smaller and whatever.
What about Zero Suit Samus?
You can finally play as Samus, and Ridley.
Can we talk about how fucking Mario is dead now because Captain drives him off screen?
That actually leads a lot of credence
Cruising on down Main Street.
I was gonna make that meme. I'm looking at the tweet right now.
But that is really interesting because that is a similar situation to the Sonic series with Knuckles, in that Isabelle is nowhere to be found, which is strange because she is easily the most iconic character in the franchise now. She's like the mascot. Where is she? Probably playable.
Yeah, okay.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Villager Echo, I can see it.
I would literally. I would not be just quick side thought. I would not be at all phased if they have an Echo character for literally every character.
I wouldn't be either. Because I mean, they don't even take up too much, but it's just another character on the roster.
And they don't even take enough time either. Like, I was talking about when Snake was revealed. Why not literally just make his one arm mechanical? And make him fucking Phantom Pain Snake. Like, it doesn't take that hard. You just remodel him, done.
But I don't see every character, because, like, what the hell are they gonna do for Dr. Mario? Dr. Luigi?
Well. The one rumor that I keep hearing popping up over and over and over again is that Shadow's gonna become an Echo Fighter now.
Yeah, that's probably gonna happen.
When?
Yeah, it's a matter of when and not if.
Because there's that like one giant artwork that they keep adding characters to every single time they make a reveal, and there's that one space like
the space doesn't matter at all. The space doesn't matter at all. If you
guys look at this, look at these 3 pixels in between Dr. Mario and Game & Watch.
If you look at the original release of it compared to the as they were updating it in the direct, you will notice that characters have been moved.
Okay.
Completely and entirely moved from the spot in the original art. So they're just completely updating the picture.
But Austin, your opinion doesn't matter unless you have Ness wielding the Death Scythe on your Twitter.
That was great.
That was amazing.
Can
I pitch about Castlevania again, real quick?
Sure.
Okay, why the fuck are none of them actually wielding Vampire Killer? They're wielding flails. Now, to be fair, in Dracula X Rondo of Blood's artwork, he's wielding a flail, and not Vampire Killer.
Okay,
why the fuck aren't they wielding Vampire Killer?
Another thing about the Belmonts that I want to talk about is that for decades and decades, Nintendo was the de facto anti-religious symbolism company. They would not let anything closely resembling like a cross or stuff like that anywhere near their games or consoles even. Binding of Isaac ran into that issue before they finally let it in. Now we have Simon Belmont throwing holy water with all kinds of
not
crosses.
Holy Cross. Not Holy Cross. It's Grand
Just cross.
No, it's Grand Cross. That's his.
Oh, was it? Oh, okay.
Special is Grand Cross.
Yeah, special is called Grand Cross, but it's still a cross. Straight up a cross.
And they call him like
yeah,
the
but
holy vampire killer.
I thought during the stream Sakurai called his move just the cross.
No, it's
not,
called
not
just
as,
the
not,
cross.
Not a Final Smash.
It's just a cross, but it's still a cross.
Yeah, but I think it looks very X-like. I don't think it looks like an actual cross. I think Grand Cross does, but I don't think the one he throws. I think the one he throws is
the one he throws kind of looks like the X, yeah. But you can't deny the fact that he has crosses and like religious crosses and holy water and stuff. That is something I don't think would have happened 5-10 years ago.
I don't get that. Why are they allowed to say holy water, but they're not allowed to say holy cross?
Mm-hmm.
Holy water
how about the
Christian
fact,
church.
How about the fact that holy water burns literally every Nintendo mascot?
Yeah, it works on them. Yeah. Well, no one is without sin. Not even Palutena.
Not even a literal goddess and angel.
Nope. Maybe peep that be like a special like side effect, like the more evil your character, the longer, brighter it burns. Like Ganon, just like he's just stuck in it till he's at 99%.
Some other things that were announced were cool modes and stuff. Like
the tag battle mode. Can I just talk about the tag battle mode for a second?
Yeah,
I freaking love modes like that in fighting games. Tekken had that for like the longest time until Tekken 7 came around and fucked everything over. But I cannot wait for that mode. That mode will be like fun as hell.
How about Smashdown? That looks fun to do in like a group. You just keep playing, and as you play, the characters are no longer available.
Yeah, I like that too. But tourney mode, we're definitely going to be using for our parties when we get together and we play the game.
Yeah.
Another thing that's pretty interesting. I don't know if you saw Austin. This is like a sub diversion, but it will actually link back in. Did you know you have to have a Nintendo Online subscription to play Pokemon Let's Go?
To play it at all?
Yeah.
That's concerning.
Which then leads to the idea of what about for Smash 5?
Where did they say that? I don't think they would do it for Smash Bros. Where did they say that?
Let's see. The
whole Pokemon Let's Go thing.
I would assume it's purely just to do anything online.
Yeah. So in that case, I can understand it, but for Smash Bros, I don't think they're gonna go that route.
Well, the Smash Bros is gonna be their big flagship online game for it, so I can see them locking the online components to them.
Yeah, the online component. Well, aren't they gonna lock all the online components to that subscription service now?
Oh hell yeah!
No. They already free-to-play games are immune from it. So like Fortnite, you can still play.
Oh no, yeah, but I mean like with Smash Bros, like
Smash Bros and stuff.
Shit goes up. Mario Kart, second that shit goes up.
Yeah.
You got the pair.
Yep.
Which sucks.
It does, but it's not too expensive.
Isn't it only like $10 or something?
For a whole year.
Yeah, it's not that bad.
Well, that was something else.
Because keep in mind, both Sony and Microsoft charge $60 for the same exact damn thing.
Yep.
But don't give anyone that. Oh, yeah, but don't give anyone that. Oh, they get free games. Sony takes them away after the.
That's why Xbox is better.
Microsoft doesn't. I get it. Microsoft doesn't. Microsoft doesn't, but still, it's just a consolation prize. Oh, hey, our internet sucks, but forgive us, maybe, please.
Well, I get free games out of it, so.
Yeah. I don't know. I feel like I just hope that the online for Smash Ultimate is the best it's ever been. Because it's being locked behind that, like, they better have dedicated servers.
Oh, yeah, they better, or else they're gonna get shit like you wouldn't believe.
Yeah.
Like, the day that goes up, I would not be surprised if, like, day one of Smash Ultimate is the day one they have online pay, and I'll pay it, but I swear, fucking God, those servers are shit.
It launches in, like, September.
Alright, even so, then they'll have even more time to prepare the servers, and if it's not ready, they're gonna get shit.
Yeah.
Oh, excuse me.
Anyway, kind of getting back on track. We got a bunch more items and assist trophies in Pokemon.
Oh my God, Zero's an assist trophy. I flipped my shit at that.
That was cool.
That was pretty awesome.
Alucard. Mimikyu was a Pokemon a lot of people speculated might be playable, but isn't.
They brought Ditto back from Melee.
Yeah, that was really cool. That's total fan service right there.
Yeah, to like the 2 people who know about that.
Yeah, I mean, a decent amount of people know what it is. It's really cool.
What, Ditto?
Yeah.
Well, oh, wasn't Ditto, like, left on the cutting room floor or something?
Yeah, it was cut out of the game, and it would do basically what it does in Smash Ultimate.
Oh, you want to talk about shit? Amiibos. Welcome to the second coming of Christ, my friends. We're the second coming of Ragnarok. I'm gonna have to, like, fight for my Richter fucking amiibo.
I'm trying to think. Another character a lot of people wanted that got assist trophied. Ashley, and then the big one, Shovel Knight. I don't even care that he's not playable. The fact that he is present within Super Smash Brothers is
he started
insane.
out as an indie Kickstarter game that was begging people for money, and now look where he is.
Now he stands right next to like Mario and Sonic and Donkey Kong and Simon Belmont and all these.
And you know what? The game deserves it.
Next.
He stands right next to almost every character that inspires.
You're gonna ignore my Undertale comment?
I mean, I can see Undertale getting an assist trophy too.
Yeah, no.
I can see it happening.
So can I. That doesn't mean I want it.
I totally want it just for the fucking meme.
I cannot believe Shovel Knight is a thing.
Now I can be Sans from Smash Brothers.
I hope they include like a music track or something.
Oh my God, dude! A remix of "Strike the Earth" would.
Yeah. Just throw it on one random stage, like even if it's just something unrelated. He's in the game. They have the ability to do it. They better do it, please.
At least one. That's all I'm asking.
So did anybody else notice that when Richter jumped in during his trailer, he said the thing?
Yeah, he said the thing.
I mean, he well, to be fair,
an altered version of the thing.
It was like, you don't belong to this world, die monster.
Yeah, that entire sequence in the beginning of Symphony of the Night was at all not translated in the English version on the PS1. They just made all that up. They didn't even have reference material. They just like, we have this many lines of dialogue, so they just made up. So the whole die monster, you don't belong in this world, it was not by my hand I was brought back. That's all improvised by the English localization team.
That's funny.
The fact that Japanese company now acknowledges that is actually kind of funny.
Yeah.
Also, you're telling me we can have Solid Snake, we can have Bayonetta with her ass and tits out, same with Samus, we can have all this, but we can't have Dracula drinking wine. There's a shot when they're talking about him being a boss, and he's sitting there with his wine glass. Yeah, and he throws his wine glass, but there's no wine in it. Man, what the fuck?
Speaking of Dracula though, and Rathalos was just on screen. Lots of speculation, because both of those are confirmed to be bosses, and both of them have similar stages that are flat walk-offs that aren't counted as stages.
Dude, I want Subspace, but it's probably just gonna be a classic boss.
No. I feel like that's.
It's gonna be some type of story mode. I don't think it's gonna be necessarily the Subspace Emissary. It's gonna be called something else, but I definitely think that we're gonna get some type of single-player campaign.
It's whatever the Spirits thing is that people found, and it's definitely some form. It's got to be some form of story mode. Otherwise, there'd be no reason for them to hide it. And I feel like Dracula and Rathalos are bosses that appear in it. And the same way Rayquaza was in Subspace.
My biggest question is whether or not I think we'll include like the cutscenes in a sort of semi-coherent story like Brawl did.
I hope they do.
I don't think it will.
I hope.
I don't think it will, given like how many characters are in this game. I don't think they will. I think it's going to be something like similar to I want to say Tekken, but I think a better example would be Mortal Kombat Armageddon, where they have characters go through like a set matches in a story mode, set random matches, and at the very end they get like a text garble or like a
I feel like
better yet what PlayStation Battle Royale did with like a still image with like narration.
Okay.
I feel like they could get ending cutscenes at the very least.
Yeah, stuff like that. Yeah, stuff like that. I feel like that.
I still feel like they should totally do full-on cutscene story mode, but
well, first off, they already do that with classic mode's ending. I mean, it's like 30 seconds.
That's not what I'm talking about. CG cutscene, like the reveal trailers, not little gameplay bit.
But also, to be fair, a better example, Richard, would have been Soul Calibur. The fact that you brought up Mortal Kombat Armageddon, you need to like not exist anymore.
No, again, that's why I'm bringing it up, because like the endings of the games were really shitty. All they did was just like dance on top of the final arena while text on the bottom just popped up, and that's it.
Oh boy.
But yeah, I hope it's some form of story mode. They're totally teasing for another Direct 2 where they talk about what that secret mode is and reveal that, and probably another character and stuff. Which, I find it crazy that not only did we get 5 characters in this Direct, but we also got confirmation that more are coming. So all the people that were saying there's only going to be like 3 or 4 characters can shut up.
When did we get this confirmation?
He said it after the Castlevania reveals, and then after Chrom and Dark Samus. Right after that, he says, please look forward to more in the future. Or something along that same line.
Okay,
and
cool.
he said more. So I don't think he was referring to the stinger at the end, even though he did say stay tuned. I do not think he was referring to K. Rool, which we haven't even gotten to yet.
I don't know. Given the fact that we are currently in August, and the game comes out in December, which is like 5 months out. October. It was
look. It was revealed in June. No info July. Direct August. No info September. October. No info November. Launch day. I feel like that's what they're gonna do.
I don't know. Maybe.
By no info, I mean they still have the Smash blog posts, but like I'm talking bigger info dumps.
You see, here would be actually my idea, because if Sakurai already said that don't expect too many newcomers and everything, what if they like go all out on DLC this?
Oh, they totally are. With how lucrative the DLC was last time, they're gonna have. I could see even like a year's worth of DLC.
Right, which is not good, because isn't that like Smash's biggest thing is like, oh, we have so much stuff on release and then get all that DLC money.
Yeah, well, I mean, they already have so much stuff on release. They could launch this game as is now with just what they've announced, and it would be worth.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I like Smash Bros. DLC as compared to other games and their DLC.
Yeah, you can tell that it is decided entirely after the game is launched.
Straight.
Which is fine by me. I wouldn't mind if we got like half a dozen new characters worth of DLC.
Yeah,
especially considering that I do feel that most of this game's launch roster is going to be comprised of echoes. Like returning characters and echoes, and then maybe 2 or 3 more unique characters, and I think that's going to be it.
Which I don't mind.
Yeah, that's fine. We already have everyone that's ever been in, so anything extra is just so much more.
Bonus! It's literally at this point just a combination to every single Smash game that's ever been released.
It is the ultimate Super Smash Brothers game. They're never going to top this game.
Right, which makes me also believe that they're probably just going to have to port this game to regular Nintendo system.
No, I feel like they might reboot after this, potentially. Take
yeah,
all the core stuff, the best cream of the crop things, and work from there. Or so they could just keep building on top of it, I don't know.
So what you're gonna tell me is that I'm gonna pay $60 for this game with 170, with like 150 some fucking characters, and then I'm gonna buy a new game for $60 with only 20.
Maybe people would do it.
Yeah, that's the problem.
Yeah. But I think they've hit a wall where there's not a ton more things they can really do without getting really obscure with the characters.
Maybe start making some of their assist trophies fucking characters, Sakurai. No, I am still salty about that. Fuck you.
But anyway...
Okay. We exist on the internet to bitch about the things no one cares about. I am that person.
But anyway, let's talk King K. Rool. Because that came out of nowhere. Nobody leaked that.
You see, I remember I was watching the stream. I was paying attention to the comments. A couple people were saying, King K. Rool, King K. Rool. I'm just like, ha! Fucking fools. Oh my god, there we go.
Yeah. Well, it's
funny.
Really... Go ahead.
It's funny because Castlevania only leaked because someone on their YouTube team is fucking retarded.
No. Back before the E3 presentation, Vergibin, who is basically confirmed to have very real info, said that all returning characters would be back. Snake, Ridley would be revealed at E3, and Simon Belmont. That was his main thing back in June.
But to be fair, every single person who's ever had reliable info has always had at least one thing wrong.
Yeah, but his one thing wrong was Simon Belmont.
Right. So you could have said, "Oh, he won't be coming," and then what happened is they fucking the YouTube team released the Galaga melody, but they mistitled it "Bloody Tears."
No, it was. Yeah. It was. I feel like it was them preparing the site for the update.
But then they released it like a jackass.
They didn't. they didn't release it. What it was the unlisted. It was
unlisted.
They renamed the pre-existing Galaga medley on YouTube to that, but it's an unlisted video. So unless you went in to the site, right-clicked, and went to the video, you would have no idea that was there. But that was a big mistake on
but all it takes is one person to figure out that it spreads, and then
and they push it on Twitter, and then it's gone.
And it's everywhere.
Yeah, I just like the.
Granted, I wasn't aware of that before the announcement. So
I didn't either.
But regardless, nobody had info on Richter. Vergevin was only saying Simon. No one has said anything about any other character.
I think that there had to have been something that said, let's not make Alucard a character, because I really think, I agree with what you said. I think that it was gonna be 8 alternate skins, and all of them just be Belmonts with different costumes of each other. They're all the same character, and then have Alucard be the other representative. Because I mean, again, Alucard is pretty made. You know, like I said, Rodin is.
Yeah, he does have a fairly bigger moveset than most assists.
But what's interesting is, what the fuck are you doing, Richard? Stop licking your mic.
Sorry.
What is different about Richter?
He's Richter.
But I mean, like Lucina.
Die, monster.
You don't belong in this world. But like Lucina actually has statistical different from Marth. Sure, he has the same moves. But
I'm sure there's some different things. I know his holy water is different. It's blue.
It's blue.
It probably has a different effect, and he has his own unique animations and voiceover and stuff.
I think it's probably like Lucina. I think it's gonna be like his statistics are different. Like maybe he's heavier or something like that.
The numbers are slightly different, probably.
If anything, he's probably lighter. I mean, have you seen Simon? He looks ripped as fuck, and Richter looks a lot thinner. But can I please just get 4 skins of Richter, and then have the other 4 just be reskins of a costume of his Symphony of the Night skin, please?
It'd be something.
You see, all I want is to see a full recreation of Alucard's sexy as hell run cycle from Symphony of the Night.
He has it.
Yeah, but they didn't really show that in the live stream. They showed him like jumping around.
You know what they did show off though? They showed off the fact that he has the Chrysogrim, which is the most overpowered weapon in that game, which is fucking hilarious. He has the backdash, which I thought was hilarious, and I love how they kept the Belmont strut.
Oh yeah, that's great. They couldn't do it without the Belmont strut. Honestly.
But to be fair, that's very hard to do in 3D, to animate.
Yeah, but they got it perfectly.
But what's weird, though, is... so a lot of the older Castlevania's artwork, before they did, their own custom artwork, and by that I mean, I think Castlevania 3 onward, a lot of Castlevania artwork was actually taken from other... So, for example, Castlevania 1's artwork of Simon with his whip, looking at the castle with Dracula behind him, is almost, ripped off of a painting called The Norseman. Like, the outfit that Simon's wearing is the same outfit. He's got a sword, but instead of a whip, he has a spear. And I thought, wow, that's kind of copyright levels of similar. But they don't give a shit, apparently, because it's the same design. In fact, Simon's render, his character select render, of him with his hand out, with his whip out, is a forward-facing pose of that backwards pose from the first game.
I love that.
Which is very, I mean...
All of the poses are references.
His amiibo better be like that.
When am I... You know what? They better have a Jonathan and Joseph Joestar fucking skin.
Oh my god,
for fucking Belmont, and make a Dio skin for fucking Dracula. Do it. Dude, the Switch is fucked with modders anyway. Someone's gotta do it. Yeah, someone's gonna do it.
But anyway, let's give Castlevania a break for a couple minutes and talk about Donkey Kong with K. Rool.
That That
got
cinematic, the CG trailer that they made
that was so
fucking
good.
Hilarious.
DDD
So they
is
have-
best.
It's even better. It's even better given the fact that DDD is the Sakurai voices
Sakurai.
DDD.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So he's
that was
just
on purpose,
laughing
for sure.
at everyone.
Well, they have. So he's got his crown throw from DKC 1. He's got the blunderbuss from DKC 2. He's got his jetpack from DKC 3. He's got the fucking DK. He's got the boxing gloves from 64.
His final smash is a
The
64
final
reference.
smash is the game over screen from 64. Except
Right.
this time he actually fires the fucking laser.
Like, oh, we're gonna actually like reference this? Like, okay.
And
That's
the thing, another thing
it's
that's
like with Westopolis. Like, oh,
Yeah.
you're referencing
yeah.
Westopolis. Okay.
Another thing that's really cool is that if you look at his render and the way he's designed in Smash, you can tell that they took a lot of elements from the DKC Rareware design as
Yeah.
opposed to the redesign he got for Mario Sluggers. Because once Nintendo was the only ones doing anything with him, they changed him up a bit. But you can tell they very clearly took from both, and that's really cool.
Yeah, he looks great in the game. Like his that they made. It looks like he's grocery shopping, but still, it's
It's-
fucking amazing.
It's
They
crazy
got his,
that...
if I could just say,
Yeah.
being the artist that I am, they got his eyes, specifically his eyes, perfectly. His eyes look great.
It's insane that Smash no longer is in as desperate need of villains as it was just a week ago, or I guess 2 months ago. What other villains do they really need to add now?
Yeah.
What other villains?
Yeah.
Sephiroth.
No.
At least that's an assist trophy. Come on. Come on,
Xehanort?
Sakurai. Come on.
Xehanort?
Fucking Xehanort. That'd be great.
But like, I don't know. I love.
Just add Pete.
I really hope that K. Rool being here now gives, you know, Nintendo the mindset of, hey, let's use this character again. Because they haven't ever. Just give him, you know, third retro DKC game. Just put him in there.
How about a new TKC game when?
Donkey Kong
Probably.
Country 4 Episode
Oh,
1. Anybody?
by the way, the thing that's insane is that Rare retweeted the reveal.
That's cute.
That's awesome. But yeah.
Sorry, I'm just looking at Twitter and getting upset.
But it's crazy that I feel like K. Rool over everyone else really does prove that this is the fans' Smash game. All the characters that everyone's been like, the most highly requested characters are here.
Yeah, the funny thing is, like, in the previous Smash game, they were adding characters like fucking like Wii Fit Trainer.
Mm-hmm. I do
Like, nobody was
we'll-
asking for a Wii Fit Trainer.
I do kind of hope we'll still get a Sakurai like retro character or something. But yeah, relevancy isn't really a thing they're caring about for this game, because that's always been one of the key factors. But Castlevania,
Yeah, Smash Bros. Yeah,
King K.
especially right
Rool.
now, Smash Bros is a perfect example of a series that is listening to its fan base like nothing else,
Mhm.
in all the best ways possible. Not like Sonic Forces, where they listen to the fan base in all the wrong ways.
I
No,
do.
you listen too hard.
I do think we might get at least one more third-party character, potentially, excluding Cloud. No, Cloud. Shadow. What? Excluding Shadow potentially as an Echo.
Cloud is Sonic's Echo, of
I
course.
don't even know where I got that.
Sonic's new taunt is not interested.
Excluding potentiality of Shadow being an Echo of Sonic, I think we might get one more third-party character. And I think it's probably
You know-
going to be from Ubisoft.
I just thought of why is Marth now being voiced by Yuri Lowenthal, but Cloud's still in Japanese?
Have they shown that he's still in Japanese?
No, but they haven't showed otherwise.
I feel like he probably will be in English, I hope. At the very least,
Sure.
give us that. Because everyone else is in English. That's the thing. Nobody speaks Japanese anymore. So
Except for Cloud.
If Cloud still speaks Japanese, you'll know that's Square Enix.
Cloud still has 2 songs to his stage, you know.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Square
I mean, I guess whenever it comes to Square Enix lending other companies handle their IPs, they pretty much always have them speaking exclusively in Japanese. Like in at Tekken 7, Noctis, he's only a Japanese voiceover.
Yeah.
There's no English whatsoever.
You can tell that Square Enix is being very protective of its IP compared to everyone else.
Sucks.
Because I feel especially at this point, whenever companies like Konami, especially from the looks of it, and Capcom, and maybe Sega, I'm iffy on if Sega's like this because there's no real Sonic remixes, but it feels like once they've got the message from Nintendo, it's like, hey, we want to do something with your characters in Smash Bros. They just give Sakurai the reins. Like, look at all the Castlevania stuff. Do you really think Konami did that?
No, see, it was all explained in that one tweet I retweeted where it's Sakurai. It's like a text adventure, and it's like he knocks on the door. And he's like, "Hello," and it's some random janitor. He's like, "Hello, this is Konami." And he's like, "Yeah, can we have your Castlevania characters? They're really important to the story, to like video game history. Can we use them?" We make bagels here now. What the fuck you want? And he's like, so we're just gonna take your character and do what we want with it, and then you can complain about it later, right? He's like, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Want to buy a bagel on your way out?
But,
no.
But it's just incredibly embarrassing for Square Enix that they're being so restrictive while everyone else is basically giving Sakurai full creative freedom because they know that he is one of the greatest game developers creating games right now.
What did I tell you? What did I tell you? It's the fucking Konami redemption arc and the downfall of Square Enix.
Well, Square Enix has been on a downfall for a long time. This is nothing new.
I'm looking at a.
Not a Konami type of downfall though, but we'll see.
Mm.
I'm looking at a tweet right now, and it's like a message like board, and it's and he goes, why the fuck is there 2 Castlevania characters and not another Mega Man character? Mega Man is way more massively popular. And he goes, well, you're kidding. The other guy goes, you're kidding, right? I mean, sure, it may not be your favorite, but it's pretty popular amongst people. Not only that, but it's pretty big. It was a pretty big Nintendo IP. And I've never heard of this series ever before this.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Boy!
But I do want to mention another thing that's really crazy about Richter, is that a lot of people were staunch in the stance that Sakurai would never have a third-party Echo because he considers them guests and thus wouldn't treat them as such. And that was just straight up not true. Richter's here now, Echo. And also, this is the first time that 2 characters from the same third-party franchise are in a game, or in a Smash. So right there, 2 big things that people were trying to use against, like another Sonic rep.
Shadow.
Yeah.
Heroes rise again.
There is literally nothing, no real argument against Shadow happening.
That's not your friend.
The only argument would be that they don't want to do him, or that he would be more unique.
I want a Westopolis stage. Boom.
I love how Richter his voice actor is totally going overly hammy on purpose to kind of simulate his voice acting. You can really
I love it.
tell.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what else I hate? Fucking Yuri Lowenthal as Alucard. I'm not 100% certain it's him.
Oh, is it?
It kind of sound like him, and if it is, I'm really mad because I fucking hate his Sasuke voice.
Okay.
So they're not getting the same voice actors from Symphony.
Oh,
right?
I wish. You realize that guy's like 60, right? I mean, I would pay somebody to get him, but yeah.
They're probably not even in the acting business anymore. That's why.
He never was. He was. There's an interview with him. Richard Belgradi, I think his name is, who played Alucard. They literally said that they were recording it, and he was a music composer. But you know, obviously, this game doesn't have English-made music. It was made by a Japanese woman, so he was like just putting it in the game. Like he was just like editing it a bit for some reason. And
yeah.
Like, hey, can you come help us? He's like, sure. And he's like, so you want me to like speak these lines like for like sound effects or something, like make like whoosh or something like that? And like, no, we want you to read these lines. He's like, oh. And then it's funny because he said like he was in the room with everyone else that was recording, so Richter, Dracula, and he said that the guy who played Richter, the guy who played Maria, and everyone else who had a voice, which is like 2 other people, didn't care, and they all left after their lines were done. It was just him and Dracula, and they were the only 2 people purposely trying.
Oh my god. From what I've heard, that sounds about right.
That's PS1. That's PS1 voiceover for you.
Oh, Richter doesn't.
Mega Man wasn't safe either.
I'd argue it sounds better than Mega Man though. At the very least, Alucard does. Yeah. I'm looking at a picture that's just Crom drop kicking.
Oh yeah, Captain Falcon. I've seen that.
He's back.
Oh yeah, another thing. Why do we have both Green Hill Zone and Windy Hill Zone? Why are both of them here?
Because one was in Brawl.
They gotta get the movie representation in.
Oh my.
Holy
God.
shit! Shut the fuck up.
I'm not wrong.
Jim Carrey doing a live-action Dr. Eggman is going to be the most disgusting thing I see next year.
I'm gonna pull up the stage list because I want to go over some of the stages, because there were some neat things. When it comes to stages, let me pull this up.
Oh, you know, I was gonna bring this up too. This is like the year, or like the years of Castlevania, because we had the anime last year, which was only 5 episodes.
Yeah.
And now we have the continuation coming out in October, which is gonna be like 10 more episodes, I heard. Then we get this with Richter and Simon. Like, new Castlevania game when?
Probably soon.
But, they made a pachinko machine last year.
Bloodstained Ritual of the Night.
Let's not talk about that. So so Smash Ultimate has all but 2 of the 64 stages, and I'm wondering why they kept the 2 out.
Hey, they don't have Poke Floats.
Unfortunately.
Oh.
They also don't have another stage. I don't
Okay.
remember. So wait, you're telling me we can have Great Cave fucking Offensive, but I can't have Poke Floats?
No, Great Cave Offensive isn't even that bad. Why the hell are 75M and Mario Bros back? Did anyone actually like playing on those?
Somebody had to because they're there.
Why has 75M consistently been back since it was introduced? That is one of the worst stages to play on. It's just literally a Donkey Kong stage. Why is it here? On the other hand, this game has every Mother Series stage ever, so I love it.
Oh yeah, wasn't there like Mother stage like or something, or
there was Forsyth from Melee that was brought back, and just the picture of it alone looks beautiful. And then Magicant from the 3DS, and then Onett is back because of course it is.
Damn it!
You want a Mother 3 what?
I want a Mother.
Oh, there is a Mother 3 stage. Newport City.
3 stage.
There is a Mother 3 stage.
Another.
Richard?
There is? Hello?
Are you dying? Yes, there is. Newport City.
You're dying. He's dying. I'm dying.
Who's dying?
Is there any... well, let's see. Day-to-Day, DDD, Mega Man.
Oh my god.
Luigi.
There is a Mother 3 stage. It exists.
Lay off me, alright? It's been a long live stream.
Okay,
Can we talk about how the Mega Man Twitter is like the same as
Sonic Twitter?
Yeah.
They interact a lot, but they're definitely not the Sonic's still better. Alright, is there anything else to go over? We've already sort of speculated as to what we think the next and/or final reveals are going to be. Shadow as Neko Fighter, probably. Any other third-party characters? I probably agree with you, Austin, that we're going to see a Ubisoft character. If it's fucking Rabbids,
it's going to be Rabbids. I'm calling
No,
Rabbid.
No, it's not.
Rabbid Peach. Rabbid Peach. Or it's going to be Rabbid, and it's going to have the costumes of all the different ones. From,
If one of their alternate costumes is Rayman, I'm fucking boycotting this game.
It's not gonna be an alt. I feel like even at the very least, Rabbids will be an assist trophy.
No. You see what I want them to do. I want them to do exactly what they did for King K. Rool, where there's this trailer, all the Smash Bros. Characters that are around there having a great time, and then all of a sudden the Rabbids come in. Everybody thinks that's gonna be a Rabbids reveal, and then Rayman comes in, kicks the shit out of them, bam, it's Rayman instead. Fuck your Rabbids.
What if it's Rayman and Rabbids? And it's like Olimar, but with Rayman.
Okay, I guess I wouldn't mind that, but still.
I do think Rabbids will play some factor.
More Rayman, the better.
But I
No,
do think...
no, the worst if his Rabbids got in and then Rayman was just an assist trophy.
Okay.
I do find it interesting though that we officially now have 3 Western developed characters within Super Smash Brothers.
Yeah.
A whopping 3.
I need to quickly fix myself so someone probably already gave me shit for it. I take what I said back. There are 5 Castlevania songs, 3 Simon Quest songs, 4 Dracula Curse songs, 1 Castlevania 4 song, 3 Dracula X, 1 Bloodline. There's a Bloodline song? Oh, Blue Intention. 4 Symphony of the Night. I don't know what Codum is. That's how much I fucking... Oh! It's fucking Curse of Darkness. Then Harmony of Dissonance, Aria of Sorrow, Men of Innocence, they all have 1. Dawn of Sorrow is 2. Portrait Ruin is 3. And Order of Ecclesia. I feel like I'm getting baited. I have to look back at that list.
Well,
I can't believe everything you say on the internet.
Technically,
you're fucking
actually,
lying. I'm proving it wrong.
Technically, there's actually 4 Western developed characters because of Shovel Knight.
Sorry, no, I'm looking at this.
Maybe more. I'm not gonna count assist trophies. Counting playable characters, there are 3 in Smash, and that is insane.
Look at the Discord, please.
I don't want to look at the Discord.
The people watching the stream can't see the Discord.
Austin, watch it on live stream. It's like 10 seconds long. Just do it.
I'll fucking do it. I don't even care.
I've seen that. I can't play it on the stream, but I've seen it.
I don't want to ruin it for Richard. I'll wait for him to watch it.
Yeah, I'm loading it right now.
It's just fucking. Oh wait, that's right. Now Chrome can beat the shit out of the Mii Fighter costume.
What if those Mii Fighter costumes come back? They might not even come back because like all the characters that had them are basically playable.
Guys, I can't believe Deity is fucking dead.
I can't believe everyone is dead.
Yeah. Hey, fuck you! I said that line.
I love how all the Sonic fans were joking. Tails are gonna die in Sonic Forces. Meanwhile, Nintendo's out here killing all their fucking beloved mascots.
Real talk, I don't get why so many people think Tails is gonna be in over Shadow.
He won't.
People talk about Tails like he's the most popular character behind Sonic, when he's definitely not at all.
You see those people? Those people aren't Sonic fans.
Yeah.
They know nothing about Sonic.
I would actually, as plausible, I would see it, Eggman beating it.
I would totally die if Eggman was revealed. I want Eggman more than any other Sonic character.
You see, the thing is, I find my head think, okay, if he's in his mech, cool, whatever. If he's outside,
no
his
mech.
It's
He's
gonna
got
look
to be
really
outside
fucking
of the
stupid. You see, it's one of those things where I think it's a bad idea in my head, but the second I get it, I'm gonna stop complaining.
He does a lot of stuff outside of his mech.
I don't think it's gonna happen, but the moment it happens, I will shut the fuck up.
Yeah, I hope Eggman. But Shadow is like the most popular Sonic character that's not Sonic, so it's gonna be Shadow.
So here's something we can bring.
As long as he's voiced by Mike Pollock, we can do whatever the fuck we want.
So the chargeable Final Smashes. Mm-hmm. Some people thought that it's going to be competitive because you can charge it as an item.
I would like for them to attempt to test that out, see if it could work, because it works the same way regular fighting games work.
I'll tell you this right now, no, because they say that's like weaker, right?
Marth's killed Lucas at 20%.
At 20%.
Ooh, it's not like Marth's Final Smash isn't literally the easiest one to dodge or anything.
I don't know.
I feel like they should give it some experimentation, see if it'll work.
What about Supersonic?
You see, again, I feel like ones like that, they're gonna nerf harder than Marth's, because that's something that doesn't have a hitbox like that. Marth's Final Smash's hitbox is so small that it's ridiculously easy to dodge, so of course it's gonna be stronger than something like Supersonic, or like a cutscene. I guess. It would make sense for it to be stronger because you gotta actually try to hit that. Same with like Captain Falcon and Duck Hunt. You have to be knowing what you're doing to get those Final Smashes to land. If you just randomly use it the second you get it, you're gonna waste it.
Oh no, it's kind of free.
It changes it to skill base. It changes Final Smashes to being skill based things.
But then that changes the entire flow of gameplay. I mean,
Look at fucking Smash 4.
Yeah.
It was all good. Then
Again,
Bayonetta. Then
I feel like it's something to give a shot and see if it works. Same with even potentially the stage morph, because you can make that entirely not random. So I feel like that might be interesting to try as well.
I don't really see the point of stage morph.
I don't either. Even as like a.
I mean, it's cool. It's a cool
It's
idea.
fun.
It's a cool concept, but I don't ever see myself using it.
It's kind of fun. I'll give it a shot a couple times.
It's only one of those things that I'll do if I'm really, really fickle about picking a stage. And I mean, like, really fickle.
Regardless, the amount of legal stages that are going to be in this game is insane. Because they cut down the way Omegas were, where now every Omega looks and functionally is the same, unlike 4, where, like, Onett had the weird, it was just the top of the building with the hitboxes and all on the side of the building, hitboxes.
Yeah.
But you know what I mean, they're all conformed to the Final Destination stage type, and then same thing for the Battlefield forms, and then stage hazard toggle. Which we haven't even mentioned the rage toggle, which is just as crazy.
Yeah, but
What's that?
Rage is basically, the higher your percent, the more damage and knockback you do. It's basically like Lucario's main gimmick, but everyone has it and it's weaker.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's a mechanic
Okay.
that's been in since Brawl, and a lot of competitive people hate it. And now we have a toggle with the exact same icon as Rage, so it's like 99% going to be Rage toggle.
So yeah,
Regardless, oh, go ahead. Sorry.
that was it. I was gonna say we'll
Alright.
see.
So you can toggle the rage then.
Yeah, you can toggle that on
Okay.
and off.
Okay, well that's still going to be banned in tournaments anyway.
What do you mean it's going to be banned in tournaments?
You just said that most competitive people don't like it, right?
Banning Rage, yeah, they'll probably turn it off.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see the competitive scene. I hope that they don't screw themselves over like Smash 4 did.
Yeah. Hopefully, being the key word.
Yeah, it all just depends on how the community acts. But yeah, either way, this is looking to be the ultimate Smash Bros. Game.
Aha! See what you did there, fucko.
Everyone is here, everywhere is here, everything is here.
And everyone is dead. All my friends are dead.
And with that, we should cut it off.
Alright.
See, the thing is, it's not a video, so you can't just actually end it like that.
Yeah,
We can end
I
the
can't.
live stream though.
I mean, you